intoxicating.
Darkness, begone! Witness destruction!
Step forth.
Not gonna lie.
So, it is you.
I mean, kind of.
I see cookies. A cookie who...
Oh, that.
A warm-hearted... a cookie of...
Did he really have...
And... an ancient hero.
Your Majesty, allow me to introduce us. We are here in a cookie by the...
Dark enchant.
How did you know?
Since ancient time. Throughout the ages, none have...
I think there's a say. Do you read?
Yes. The dough of White Lily.
Can you tell us...
In days gone by, White Lily Cookie departed on a dangerous adventure. To no matter how many times I warned her of the perils ahead, she refused to give up her mission. Instead, I made sure she carried a piece of moonstone with her wherever she goes, so that she may travel back here through the paths of the other realm.
A piece of moonstone? But the moonstone is...
Yes, it is forbidden dark moon magic, practiced by the witches only. The moonstone leads to the other realm known by the name Dark Side of the Moon.
Is it the same moonstone as the one in the Blueberry Magic Academy?
Yes. White Lily Cookie used it to open gates to other dimensions during her days as a student.
White Lily Cookie must have used the piece of the moonstone to not long after she... The evil, dark
And it means... White...
It would seem so. However...
And scattered across... Your Majesty, you said... How exactly did she manage to do that?
It is related to the power that is sealed by the Silver Tree. The power that Dark Enchantress Cookie is after. I suppose it is easier to simply show you.
Nothing but a net.
Darkness, begone!
intoxicating.
Darkness, begone!
It's gonna be fun.
Intoxicating. Oh, Almighty Silva, watch over us from and protect the peace. Oh, sheltering light, shine up as your silver buds bloom, sealing the...
Are you aware of where your power comes from and how it is being used? Pure vanilla cookie?
What are you saying?
The power of virtue, purified by the witches themselves. The soul jam that you harness. You are not the first to wield that power. The same goes for the other ancient heroes.
What?
The ancient heroes?
Are not the true owners?
Of their soul jam?
Well then, who is?
The story begins when this very silver tree was only a small sapling, when the world of desserts was at its infancy. The witches baked 5 cookies to help them in their creation of the world. Harness the radiance bestowed upon you for the betterment of... And the 5 cookies, imbued with absolute knowledge, volition, happiness, change, and solidarity. The dessert world bound by these 5 virtues.
So those 5 cookies were the...
Huh. Those 5 virtues.
Alas, the perfect age was absolute power begets nothing but arrogance. It inevitably corrupts a fate even the witches were unable to foresee. One by one, the 5, once regarded as saviors of the cookie world, gradually turned to darkness. And thus, the 5 virtues, too, became distorted, twisted, reduced to deceit, apathy, sloth, destruction, and silence.
Deceit, apathy, sloth, destruction, and silence. Ugh.
Now known as the Five Beasts, the apostles of evil, and forth they brought great destruction. The witches could not bear to see what fate had befallen their creations. They punished the beasts by sealing them away deep within this land, and planted the seed of the silver tree to ensure from then on, this land where the beasts were put to sleep. The witches then gathered the last vestiges of power. Soul Jam was created. The purest soul jam was meant to be earned by cookies who had proven themselves. One of them is the light of truth that you received at the end of your long before. Both truth and deceit existed within the light of knowledge, cleansing and...
This means the power of deceit.
Yes, it remains sealed, and yet your light of truths, which is to balance the scales of good and evil, to ensure the beast...
The tree has 5 main branches. Seems like they represent the soul jam of each ancient...
They're so...
But one of them looks dimmer than the other.
One by one, but for a long time
After the...
during that long period of
They recovered in such a...
as the guardian. But my strength now,
Is there a...
power to if we are, although perhaps as of now,
I can hear...
Real?
is that then there is no and pure. You must White Lily Cookie's light of freedom. The last hope Dark Enchantress Cookie has yet to corrupt.